Ladies and gentlemen, the way we think about money shapes our reality. Most people live their entire lives chasing money, thinking it holds the power to define their worth, control their happiness, and secure their future. But I'm here to tell you today that the game of money is not played on the outside. No, the battle for financial success begins within. The inner game of money is where true wealth is built. Now, I want you to stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share could fundamentally shift the way you see not just your finances, but your life as a whole. This is not just a talk about how to make more money, this is about how to transform your relationship with it. If you're tired of feeling like money controls you, then this message is for you. Money is one of the most powerful forces shaping our world, yet its true nature is often misunderstood. We live in a society where the pursuit of money often becomes the primary objective of life, a metric by which success, worth, and happiness are measured. However, this mindset leads to a significant misunderstanding of what money actually is: a tool, not a master. The way we perceive and interact with money can drastically change the trajectory of our lives. When we treat money as a tool, we remain in control of it. But when we allow it to become our master, we become enslaved by it, chasing after it at the expense of our deeper purpose, relationships, and peace of mind. Money, at its core, is a neutral resource, a medium of exchange, a representation of value. It has no moral quality of its own. It is neither good nor evil. The problem arises when we assign emotional, moral, or psychological power to it. Many people, consciously or unconsciously, believe that money has the power to define who they are. They associate their self-worth with the amount of money they have, leading to a dangerous cycle where financial gain or loss becomes tied to their identity. If they have money, they feel worthy, successful, and confident. If they don't, they feel inadequate, anxious, and even ashamed. This type of relationship with money is a clear indication that it has become a master rather than a tool. When we give money this kind of control, it begins to dictate our decisions, often leading us down paths that conflict with our values, passions, and personal well-being. How many people have taken jobs they hate or stayed in toxic environments just for the paycheck? How many have sacrificed time with family, health, or their true calling in life for the sake of making more money? This is what happens when we allow money to become a master. It drives us rather than being directed by us. Understanding money as a tool changes everything. A tool is something we use to accomplish a task, something we wield with purpose and intent. It does not define us, but it helps us achieve what is important. Think about it: a carpenter uses a hammer, not because the hammer gives him value, but because it helps him build something of value. The same is true for money. It's not the money itself that brings meaning or fulfillment, but what you do with it that matters. Money is simply a means to an end, a resource that can be used to create, to build, to impact, and to bless. When we shift our mindset in this way, we regain control over money and stop letting it control us. One of the keys to mastering the inner game of money is to detach your identity from your bank balance. Whether you have a little or a lot, your worth remains the same. Money does not elevate your status as a human being, nor does its absence diminish you. This understanding frees you from the pressure of constantly trying to prove yourself through financial success. It allows you to focus on the real purpose of money, to serve your goals, to meet your needs, and to help you live the life you were meant to live. Another critical aspect of viewing money as a tool is recognizing that it is meant to be in service to a higher purpose. When we view money as the ultimate goal, we miss the bigger picture. Life becomes a race to accumulate more and more without any real sense of why we are doing it or what it is for. But when we see money as a tool, we begin to ask deeper questions. What is the purpose of this money? How can I use it to fulfill my purpose? How can it serve others and contribute to something greater than myself? These are the questions that lead to true fulfillment, because they force us to align our financial decisions with our values and our long-term vision for life. Money is not the end goal, it is the fuel that helps you reach your destination. It can provide security, opportunities, and the ability to make a difference, but it is not the destination itself. Just as no one builds a house simply to admire the tools they use, no one should chase money simply for the sake of having it. The goal is to use money to build a life of meaning, purpose, and contribution. When we keep this perspective, money becomes a powerful ally. in the pursuit of our goals, rather than a master we are constantly trying to please. Stepping into this mindset also means recognizing that the true wealth is not measured in dollars or assets, but in the quality of your life, your relationships, your health, your sense of purpose, and the impact you have on the world. Money can support these things, but it cannot replace them. In fact, many people who have mastered the external game of money, amassing vast wealth, often find themselves feeling empty, unfulfilled, and disconnected from the very things that matter most. This is because they have allowed money to become their master, chasing after it without understanding that it was only ever meant to be a tool to serve their higher purpose. When we learn to treat money as a tool, we can approach it with a healthier mindset. We are free from the fear of lack, the obsession with accumulation, and the anxiety of financial comparison. Instead, we approach money with wisdom, understanding that it is a resource to be managed, multiplied, and shared. We use it to create opportunities for ourselves and others, to build something meaningful, and to contribute to the greater good. In this way, money serves us, not the other way around. True wealth is not merely a reflection of how much money you have in the bank, the size of your home, or the status of your job title. These are external indicators of financial success, but they do not capture the essence of what it means to be truly wealthy. Real wealth begins within. It starts in your mind, in your beliefs, in the way you view the world and yourself. It is the internal game, the mindset and attitude you carry that determines your capacity to attract, create, and sustain wealth. If you want to change your financial situation, you first need to change the way you think about money, success, and yourself. The concept of wealth being an inside-out process is powerful. It highlights the truth that external circumstances are often a mirror of our internal reality. Many people focus solely on external actions, working harder, getting more education, networking more, believing these efforts alone will lead to financial success. While these are important, they are only part of the equation. The inner game, your mindset and beliefs, is what ultimately determines whether those actions will yield the results you desire. One of the first internal barriers to wealth is the belief in scarcity. Scarcity thinking is the mindset that there is not enough, whether it's money, resources, or opportunities to go around. This belief keeps people trapped in a cycle of lack, constantly fearing that they will never have enough. When you operate from a scarcity mindset, you make decisions based on fear, which can lead to short-sighted actions like hoarding, excessive saving out of fear, or avoiding opportunities because you fear loss. The truth is, the world is full of opportunities and abundance, but you can't tap into them if you're stuck in a mindset that says there's never enough. An abundant mindset, on the other hand, is rooted in the belief that there are unlimited resources and possibilities. It's about seeing the potential in every situation and knowing that there's always more than enough for everyone. People with an abundance mentality are more open to taking calculated risks, sharing with others, and creating value. They understand that wealth is not a zero-sum game. Someone else's success does not diminish their own chances for success. When you adopt an abundance mindset, you start to attract opportunities, partnerships, and resources that align with your goals, because you are not operating from a place of fear or lack. Another key aspect of wealth beginning within is understanding the role of self-worth. Many people unconsciously sabotage their financial success because they do not believe they deserve wealth. This deep-rooted belief can stem from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past financial failures. If you carry the belief that you are not worthy of financial abundance, no matter how hard you work or how much you earn, you will find ways to lose or mismanage money because internally you do not feel aligned with having it. Self-worth is critical to wealth because you cannot attract and sustain what you do not believe you deserve. Shifting your mindset to one of self-worth involves changing the narrative you tell yourself about money and success. It means letting go of limiting beliefs to say you are not enough, that money is hard to come by, or that financial success is for other people but not you. The internal game of wealth requires you to align your self-image with the life of abundance you desire. If you see yourself as someone who is worthy of wealth, who can manage money responsibly, and who can create value, you begin to act in ways that attract and sustain financial success. The actions you take are aligned with your new self-belief, leading to opportunities and financial growth that may have once seemed out of reach. Wealth begins within when you recognize the importance of your mindset toward growth and learning. A wealthy mindset is one that embraces continuous improvement and education. It is the understanding that knowledge and personal development are some of the most valuable assets you can have. People who become and remain wealthy are those who constantly seek to grow their skills, expand their knowledge, and adapt to changes. They understand that wealth is not static, it requires growth and evolution. This growth mindset allows them to see challenges as opportunities, failures as learning experiences, and setbacks as stepping stones to success. A growth-oriented mindset also allows individuals to see the importance of investing in themselves, whether it's through formal education, learning new skills, or personal development. Those who cultivate wealth from within know that their most valuable asset is themselves. They do not hesitate to spend time, energy, and money on improving their abilities and expanding their capacity to create value in the world. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset who believe their abilities are set and unchangeable often stagnate, limiting their potential to create wealth. Another critical component of internal wealth is the ability to manage your emotions around money. Money can evoke strong emotional responses. Fear, greed, envy, guilt, and these emotions, if left unchecked, can lead to poor financial decisions. For example, fear of losing money might keep you from making important investments or taking calculated risks that could lead to growth. Greed might cause you to overreach, investing in high-risk ventures without proper consideration. Envy of others' financial success can cause you to make impulsive decisions in an attempt to keep up. Guilt about having money can lead to self-sabotage, where you give it all away or fail to manage it wisely because you don't feel you should have it. Emotional intelligence is crucial in the inner game of wealth. It involves recognizing and managing your emotions around money so they do not control your actions. People who are truly wealthy internally are able to separate their emotions from their financial decisions. They approach money logically, strategically, and with a sense of stewardship rather than letting their emotions drive them. They understand that money is a tool, and they use it as such rather than letting it control their lives and choices. Wealth begins within in your mindset, beliefs, self-worth, emotional intelligence, and commitment to growth. True financial success is an inside-out process. It is shaped by the way you think, feel, and believe about money and yourself. When you align your internal world with a mindset of abundance, worthiness, and growth, external wealth follows naturally. Your financial reality becomes a reflection of your internal wealth, and you begin to attract, create, and sustain the prosperity you desire. The way you think about money shapes your entire financial reality. Your mindset, which is the collection of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes you hold about money, success, and wealth, acts as the foundation upon which all your financial decisions are built. Whether you realize it or not, your mindset is either propelling you toward financial success or holding you back from it. If you want to change your financial situation, you first need to change the way you think about money. One of the most significant factors that contribute to your financial mindset is your upbringing. Many of the beliefs we carry about money stem from what we heard, saw, and experienced in our early years. If you grew up in a household where money was scarce, where financial struggles were a constant source of stress, you may have internalized the belief that money is hard to come by or that financial security is always just out of reach. These childhood experiences shape the way you view money as an adult, often leading to a mindset of scarcity where you feel there is never enough. On the other hand, if you grew up in a household where money was abundant, well managed, and discussed openly and positively, you might have a healthier, more abundant view of money. But even if your financial upbringing was less than ideal, the good news is that your mindset is not fixed. You have the power to change your thoughts and beliefs about money. This is where the concept of a growth mindset comes into play. A growth mindset, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, refers to the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When applied to finances, a growth mindset means believing that your financial situation is not set in stone, that you can improve your financial reality through learning, hard work, and the right strategies. People with a growth mindset toward money are open to learning and trying new things. They see challenges as opportunities to grow and setbacks as temporary obstacles to overcome. They believe that they have the ability to increase their financial intelligence, improve their money management skills, and ultimately create wealth. This mindset is critical because it drives behavior. If you believe you can change your financial situation, you are more likely to take action toward achieving your goals. Contrast this with a fixed mindset, where people believe that their financial situation is unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset often think that they are either good with money or they're not. And that's just the way it is. They may believe that wealth is something you are born into, or that financial success is only for a select few. This mindset leads to a passive approach to money, where people feel powerless to improve their situation. They might avoid learning about finances, feel intimidated by investment opportunities, or shy away from taking risks that could lead to financial growth. One of the most common limiting beliefs associated with a fixed mindset is the idea that making money is difficult, or that wealth can only be achieved through extreme effort or luck. This belief can cause people to settle for less than they are capable of, staying in low-paying jobs or not pursuing opportunities that could significantly improve their financial situation. They may also develop a negative association with money, seeing it as something that brings stress or greed rather than as a tool for achieving freedom and security. Another detrimental belief is the notion that financial success comes at the cost of personal fulfillment or happiness. Many people carry an unconscious belief that in order to be wealthy, they must sacrifice their values, their time with loved ones, or their well-being. This mindset causes a rift between the desire for financial success and the fear of what it may cost them. As a result, they may unconsciously self-sabotage, avoiding opportunities for financial growth because they fear it will disrupt their happiness or peace of mind. The truth is, your financial mindset is one of the most powerful determinants of your financial success. If you believe that wealth is only for a select few, or that money is inherently stressful or hard to come by, you will operate in ways that reinforce those beliefs. But if you believe that wealth is available to you, that you can learn to manage money effectively, and that financial success can coexist with a life of purpose and joy, your actions will align with those beliefs. You will begin to seek out opportunities, take risks, and make decisions that move you closer to financial freedom. One of the key aspects of shifting your mindset is becoming aware of your limiting beliefs. Many people are unaware of the deep-seated beliefs they hold about money because these thoughts operate on a subconscious level. They may wonder why they continue to struggle financially or why they can't seem to get ahead without realizing that their thoughts are holding them back. To change your mindset, you need to identify these limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. For example, if you believe that you are not good with money, you can replace that belief with the affirmation, I am learning to manage money effectively. If you believe that wealth is hard to attain, you can replace it with opportunities for financial growth are everywhere, and I am capable of taking advantage of them. These affirmations may seem simple, but they are powerful tools for reprogramming your mind when repeated consistently. They help to shift your internal dialogue and create new thought patterns that support financial success. Another important aspect of developing a wealth-building mindset is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend the most time with have a significant impact on your thoughts and behaviors. If you are constantly around people who complain about money, believe in scarcity, or are content with financial mediocrity, their mindset will rub off on you. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are financially successful, who believe in abundance, and who are constantly learning and growing, their mindset will inspire and motivate you to reach higher. In addition to the company you keep, the information you consume plays a major role in shaping your mindset. Books, podcasts, seminars, and financial education resources are invaluable tools for shifting your thinking. The more you expose yourself to positive, growth-oriented messages about money, the more your mindset will align with financial success. Your financial reality is a reflection of your mindset. If you want to change your financial situation, the first step is to change the way you think about money. By adopting a growth mindset, challenging your limiting beliefs, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can create a financial reality that reflects abundance, opportunity, and success. Your thoughts and beliefs shape your actions, and your actions create your reality. The power to change your financial future lies within your mindset. The connection between self-worth and net worth is a powerful but often overlooked factor in financial success. Many people don't realize that how they view themselves, their sense of value and worth, has a direct impact on their ability to create and manage wealth. If you don't believe that you are worthy of financial success, you will struggle to achieve it, regardless of the skills or opportunities available to you. Conversely, when you have a healthy sense of self-worth, you are more likely to attract financial opportunities, manage your money wisely, and build wealth. Self-worth is not just about self-esteem, it's about your internal belief in your value as a person. People with a strong sense of self-worth believe they are capable, deserving, and valuable, regardless of their current financial circumstances. This belief gives them the confidence to pursue opportunities, make bold decisions, and navigate setbacks without losing faith in their potential. They approach life with a mindset of abundance, believing that there is enough wealth, success, and opportunity available to everyone, including themselves. On the other hand, individuals with low self-worth tend to see themselves as less deserving of financial success. They may believe that they are not smart enough, educated enough, or skilled enough to create wealth. This belief can manifest in behaviors such as undercharging for their work, settling for low-paying jobs, or avoiding negotiations. They may also hesitate to take risks or invest in opportunities because they don't feel confident in their ability to handle success, or fear they may not be worthy of it. Over time, this mindset can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, where their financial struggles reinforce their feelings of inadequacy. One of the primary ways low self-worth shows up is in the form of self-sabotage. People who don't believe they are worthy of wealth might unconsciously make decisions that limit their financial growth. This can look like avoiding opportunities for advancement, procrastinating on financial goals, or spending money impulsively on things that bring temporary satisfaction but no long-term value. They may engage in behaviors that undermine their financial stability, such as excessive debt accumulation or risky investments without proper research, because deep down they don't believe they are capable of managing wealth responsibly. This link between self-worth and net worth also shows up in the way people set financial goals. Individuals with a strong sense of self-worth set ambitious but achievable goals for themselves. They believe they are capable of achieving financial success and are willing to put in the work to make it happen. They also have the resilience to adjust their goals when faced with setbacks, understanding that failure is a part of the process rather than a reflection of their value. People with low self-worth often set low or unrealistic financial goals. They may aim for just enough to get by because they don't believe they can achieve more, or they might set overly ambitious goals that they don't believe they can reach, leading to frustration and abandonment of the goal altogether. This is because their self-worth is tied to external validation. When they fail to meet their goals, they view it as proof of their inadequacy rather than as a learning experience. One of the reasons this relationship between self-worth and net worth is so strong is because of how deeply our society ties financial success to personal value. From a young age, many people are taught to measure their worth by their financial achievements. This can lead to a constant cycle of comparison, where individuals evaluate their own value based on the wealth and success of others. When they perceive themselves as lacking compared to others, their self-worth diminishes, and they may feel as though they will never be good enough to achieve similar success. This mindset can prevent them from taking the necessary steps to improve their financial situation because they feel it is unattainable. Building a healthy sense of self-worth is key to breaking this cycle. It begins with recognizing that your worth is inherent. It is not determined by your financial status, your job title, or how much money you have in the bank. Self-worth comes from within, from acknowledging your unique talents, skills, and contributions, and understanding that you have value regardless of external circumstances. This shift in mindset is essential for creating long-term financial success because it allows you to pursue wealth from a place of confidence and abundance rather than fear and lack. When you believe in your worth, you are more likely to demand what you deserve. This could mean negotiating for a higher salary, charging more for your services, or refusing to settle for less than you are worth in business deals. People with high self-worth are not afraid to advocate for themselves because they know their value. They approach financial negotiations with confidence, understanding that they bring something valuable to the table and should be compensated accordingly. This leads to better financial outcomes over time as they consistently make decisions that align with their sense of worth. In addition to impacting how you negotiate or pursue opportunities, your self-worth also affects how you handle money once you have it. Individuals with a healthy sense of self-worth are more likely to manage their finances wisely. They understand the importance of saving, investing, and making thoughtful financial decisions that align with their long-term goals. They are less likely to spend money frivolously or engage in self-destructive financial behaviors because they recognize that their wealth is a reflection of their ability to manage resources effectively, not their value as a person. For people who struggle with low self-worth, building this sense of internal value can be challenging but not impossible. It starts with self-awareness, identifying the beliefs you hold about yourself and how they impact your financial decisions. Once you are aware of these limiting beliefs, you can begin to challenge and replace them with healthier, more empowering thoughts. This might involve affirmations, therapy, or surrounding yourself with people who support and uplift you. It's essential to celebrate small wins along the way. Every time you make a financial decision that aligns with your self-worth, whether it's negotiating a better deal, saving a portion of your income, or simply acknowledging that you deserve financial success, you are reinforcing the belief that you are worthy. Over time, these small steps build up, creating a strong foundation of self-worth that supports your financial growth. The relationship between self-worth and net worth is undeniable. When you believe in your value, you are more likely to pursue opportunities, make confident financial decisions, and manage your wealth wisely. On the other hand, if you struggle with feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness, you may find it difficult to achieve financial success no matter how hard you work. By cultivating a strong sense of self-worth, you can break free from limiting beliefs and create a financial reality that reflects your true value. One of the most profound transformations an individual can make when it comes to money is shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. This shift isn't merely about thinking positively, it fundamentally changes how a person approaches life, opportunities, and financial decisions. A scarcity mindset operates on the belief that resources, including money, are limited, and this belief influences behavior in ways that often block financial success. In contrast, an abundance mindset is grounded in the idea that there is plenty for everyone, and it encourages growth, creativity, and a willingness to pursue financial opportunities with confidence. At the core of a scarcity mindset is fear of losing, fear of not having enough, and fear of missing out. This fear drives many of the behaviors that limit financial growth. People with a scarcity mindset often focus on hoarding what little they have, afraid that they may never get more. This leads to conservative decision-making, where they are more likely to save excessively rather than invest, or to avoid taking risks that could lead to greater financial gains. The fear of scarcity becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. By acting out of fear, they limit their potential to earn more and expand their wealth. A person with a scarcity mindset might also struggle with feelings of envy or resentment toward others who seem to have more wealth. They may view the success of others as a threat to their own potential for success, believing that if someone else is winning, they must be losing. This competitive and defensive approach can lead to unhealthy financial behaviors, such as overspending to keep up with others, or missing out on collaboration and networking opportunities that could lead to financial growth. In essence, they view life as a zero-sum game, where one person's gain is another person's loss, which prevents them from fully embracing opportunities for shared success and mutual growth. Scarcity thinking can also manifest as a resistance to change. People with this mindset often cling to familiar, safe financial practices because they fear stepping into the unknown. They may stick with a job that doesn't fulfill them or offer opportunities for growth because it feels safer than pursuing something new. They may hesitate to invest in themselves, whether through education, business ventures, or personal development, because they don't believe they will see a return on that investment. This caution and reluctance to change trap them in a cycle of limited financial potential. The abundance mindset, on the other hand, is rooted in a belief that there is more than enough to go around. People with this mindset understand that money is a tool, not a limited resource that must be hoarded. They see the world as full of opportunities for growth and success, and they trust that if they work hard, take risks, and learn from their mistakes, they will continue to create more wealth. An abundance mindset is optimistic, but it is also grounded in responsibility, encouraging individuals to seek out opportunities for financial success rather than waiting passively for wealth to come to them. Those with an abundance mindset approach money from a place of empowerment and confidence. They understand that money is not scarce, and that through creativity, resourcefulness, and effort, they can generate more of it. This belief leads to a willingness to take calculated risks, whether that means investing in stocks, starting a business, or pursuing new career opportunities. They trust that even if they lose money in the short term, they have the ability to recover and create more in the future. People with an abundance mindset also view competition differently. Instead of seeing the success of others as a threat, they see it as proof that success is possible for everyone. They celebrate the achievements of others and look for ways to collaborate and learn from them. This collaborative approach often leads to networking opportunities, mentorship relationships, and partnerships that open doors to new financial opportunities. Rather than operating from a defensive position, they are open and receptive to growth and learning. A key element of the abundance mindset is the belief in long-term financial growth. Instead of focusing on short-term gains, individuals with this mindset are willing to delay gratification and make decisions that will benefit them in the future. This might involve investing in the stock market, real estate, or their own education and skills. They understand that wealth isn't built overnight, and that by making consistent, smart financial choices, they can build a solid foundation for the future. This long-term view is critical to financial success, as it encourages discipline, patience, and a commitment to growth. An abundance mindset fosters generosity. People who believe that there is enough for everyone are more likely to share their wealth with others, whether through charitable giving, mentorship, or simply offering support to friends and family. This generosity not only benefits others, but it also reinforces the belief that money will continue to flow in their direction. By giving, they create a cycle of abundance, where their generosity opens doors for new opportunities and greater financial returns. This doesn't mean they are reckless with their money, but rather that they trust in the process of giving and receiving, knowing that what they give will come back to them in some form. The shift from scarcity to abundance isn't always easy, particularly for those who have experienced financial hardship or insecurity. However, it is possible to reframe your thoughts and beliefs around money through intentional practice. One way to start this shift is by examining your current beliefs about money. Do you believe that there is enough wealth for everyone? Do you feel jealous or threatened by others' success? Are you afraid to take financial risks because you believe you might lose everything? By bringing these beliefs to the surface, you can begin to challenge and replace them with more empowering thoughts. Another practice that can help cultivate an abundance mindset is gratitude. By focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack, you begin to shift your focus away from scarcity. Gratitude for your current financial situation, no matter how modest, opens the door to greater abundance. It trains your mind to look for the positives rather than dwelling on the negatives. This simple but powerful shift in perspective can transform the way you view money and opportunities, making you more open to growth and success. Surrounding yourself with people who have an abundance mindset can reinforce your own beliefs. When you spend time with people who believe in their ability to create wealth, take risks, and share their success, you are more likely to adopt similar behaviors. These individuals can inspire you, support you, and help you stay accountable as you work to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Moving from a scarcity to an abundance mindset is not just a mental exercise, it is a transformative shift that can change how you approach money, opportunities, and life itself. By letting go of fear and embracing a mindset of growth, possibility, and generosity, you open the door to greater financial success and fulfillment. Belief systems play a profound role in shaping our financial reality. These are the deeply ingrained ideas and assumptions we hold about money, wealth, and success. Often they are established early in life through cultural conditioning, family dynamics, education, and personal experiences. What makes belief systems so powerful is that they operate in the background, often without our conscious awareness, yet they influence every decision we make about money. Whether we realize it or not, our financial behaviors are driven by these internalized beliefs, and they can either propel us towards success or hold us back in the cycle of financial struggle. One of the most common limiting beliefs about money is the idea that wealth is only attainable by certain types of people, whether it's the belief that you need to come from a wealthy family, have a prestigious education, or be in the right social circles. This belief can act as a barrier, making people feel that financial success is out of reach for them personally. It causes many to accept their current financial state as fixed rather than something that can be changed through effort, learning, and strategic decisions. For those who believe that wealth is something they are not entitled to, this mindset limits the actions they take to pursue financial growth, often keeping them in jobs or situations that don't maximize their potential. Another limiting belief is the notion that money is the root of all evil. Many people grow up hearing this phrase or similar messages that imply having too much money is morally wrong, or that rich people are inherently selfish or greedy. This belief creates a subconscious resistance to wealth. Even if someone consciously desires financial success, they may sabotage their efforts because deep down they associate wealth with negative traits. They may feel guilty about accumulating money, or they may avoid opportunities that could lead to significant financial gain, fearing that becoming wealthy would alienate them from their values or community. This moral conflict can be a significant barrier to financial success, and it requires deep introspection to reframe money as a tool for positive impact rather than a source of corruption. Beliefs about scarcity also have a powerful influence on financial behavior. Many people grow up with the idea that there is never enough, whether it's not enough money, not enough time, or not enough resources. This scarcity mindset causes individuals to operate from a place of fear and lack, making them more likely to hoard resources or avoid taking risks. When someone believes that money is scarce, they may cling to what they have rather than seeking opportunities to grow their wealth. They may also be more likely to undersell themselves in the job market, accept lower pay, or avoid asking for raises because they believe that there is only a limited pool of money available and they don't want to upset the balance by asking for more. An empowering belief system around money can open doors to financial abundance. People who believe that money is a tool for creating opportunities and making a positive impact tend to approach wealth with a sense of responsibility and purpose. They see financial success not as an end in itself, but as a means to achieve larger goals, whether it's providing for their family, supporting charitable causes, or building a legacy. This belief system encourages healthy financial behaviors like saving, investing, and seeking out opportunities for growth. People who view money as a tool are also more likely to take calculated risks, invest in themselves, and continuously seek ways to expand their earning potential. Belief systems also influence how people handle financial setbacks. Those with limiting beliefs may see financial difficulties as confirmation of their deepest fears that they are not good with money, that they are destined to struggle, or that wealth is not meant for them. This mindset can cause them to give up when faced with challenges, believing that financial success is beyond their control. On the other hand, those with empowering beliefs about money see setbacks as temporary and surmountable. They understand that financial growth is a journey with ups and downs, and they use challenges as learning opportunities to improve their financial strategies and resilience. A key aspect of shifting belief systems is self-awareness. To change limiting beliefs, one must first recognize them. This requires examining one's thoughts and feelings about money, particularly in moments of financial decision-making. For example, if someone feels anxious about spending or investing money, they should ask themselves why. What underlying belief is driving that anxiety? Is it a fear of not having enough, a belief that they don't deserve financial success, or a concern that wealth will change them for the worse? By bringing these subconscious beliefs to the surface, individuals can begin to challenge and reframe them. Reframing negative beliefs involves replacing them with more empowering alternatives. For instance, instead of believing that money is the root of all evil, one can adopt the belief that money is a tool for doing good. Instead of seeing wealth as something reserved for a select few, one can believe that financial success is achievable for anyone who works hard, learns continuously, and make strategic decisions. This process of reframing takes time and effort, but it can have a transformative effect on financial behaviors and outcomes. Another way to shift belief systems is through exposure to new ideas and role models. Often, our beliefs about money are shaped by the people we surround ourselves with, whether it's family, friends, or colleagues. If someone is constantly hearing messages about scarcity, fear, and limitation, it's easy for those beliefs to become ingrained. However, by seeking out new perspectives, whether through books, podcasts, seminars, or mentors, people can begin to see money in a different light. Learning from successful individuals who have a healthy relationship with money can provide powerful inspiration and guidance for changing one's own beliefs. Taking action is crucial for solidifying new belief systems. It's one thing to change how you think about money, but true transformation comes from aligning your actions with your new beliefs. This might involve setting financial goals, creating a budget, investing in personal development, or taking risks in business or career advancement. Each step toward financial growth reinforces the belief that wealth is achievable and that money can be a tool for creating positive change. Belief systems are the foundation of financial reality. Whether they are empowering or limiting, they dictate how we approach money, make financial decisions, and respond to opportunities and challenges. By becoming aware of our beliefs, challenging the ones that hold us back, and adopting new, empowering perspectives, we can reshape our financial reality and open ourselves to greater wealth and abundance. This process is not easy, but it is essential for achieving financial success and creating a life of abundance. Mastering the inner game of money is not just about accumulating wealth, but about transforming our mindset, beliefs, and behaviors toward financial success. We must shift from limiting beliefs of scarcity and fear to empowering mindsets that see money as a tool for growth, impact, and abundance. By taking responsibility for our financial outcomes, developing discipline, and cultivating healthy relationships with money, we position ourselves to unlock our true financial potential. Ultimately, wealth is not just about what we have, but about who we become in the process of achieving it. True financial success begins from within.